Last night, we brought you the story of a Somali refugee family in City Heights fighting common American health problems such as obesity with fresh foods and traditional recipes. Tonight, KPBS video journalist Katie Ufrat takes us to an East African cooking class where refugee moms are bridging cultural gaps by passing those cooking traditions on to their American teens and learning to adapt some U.S. favorites.
Grocery shopping is a normal weekend routine for many Americans. But for Eritrean immigrant Khadija Musa's family, it can be quite a challenge. They're Muslim and follow their faith's halal diet, which restricts what they can eat.
To find the cheese is very hard because they put some gelatin, that's why we have to find it's halal one. So that's why it's taking time,
Is there we can change another cheese that doesn't have pork? We don't even have the pork.
Musa changes American recipes to include only halal ingredients. No gelatin, pork products, or alcohol.
Yeah.
She goes to a halal market for meat that's slaughtered according to Muslim guidelines. When the shopping is done, her next challenge begins. Cooking for more than 60 people. It's her turn to lead this week's cooking class for East African mothers and daughters at the City Heights Wellness Center. Today's menu is eclectic. Italian pasta with spinach and goat cheese, traditional Somali rice, and an Ethiopian chicken dish. The mothers are teaching their daughters how to cook halal food by adapting American favorites like pasta.
Wow.
Traditional East African dishes are added to reconnect the girls with their family culture. For Somali teens Ayan Ali and Farhia Ahmed, it seems to be working.
Before this class, I didn't know how to make rice and the pasta that they made today.
The ingredients that you use here, like what to put in it, what not to put in it, how long it's supposed to take in the oven, when you're supposed to take it out.
Because Somali food doesn't come with a cookbook, so it's really hard.
The class was started by City Heights Hope, a group of East African women led by Sahara Abdi.
2009, we had funding from the California Endowment. It was about food environment. When we started the group, we thought that we will be focusing on halal food and unhealthy food.
But after looking at their families' eating habits, the biggest problem they saw was a cultural rift. Their children were losing ties to their culture and spending less time with their families. They wanted to eat American fast food, but their mothers only cooked traditional East African food at home. The moms worry that fast food and a lot of popular American dishes simply aren't halal.
They'll probably think like, oh, maybe they cook it with the pork. You never know.
It's haram, or there's food at home, eat this. Oh, but I want junk food, I want fast food. And then your mom would be like, I'll make food for you. And then you'll be like, I don't have time for food. I just want quick food.
The moms and daughters decided to focus the cooking class on bridging this cultural divide.
It's very important because we don't want to lose our kids and our identity and our culture. We have to keep our kids in our culture because now it looks like we are separating our culture, our kids and us.
Somali refugee Fadumo Aidid helped start the classes early this year. Now they have packed classes twice a month at the Wellness Center. Aidid isn't just a teacher, she has learned to make halal versions of lasagna and pizza for her kids.
I'm very happy. I feel good because I learn a lot and different. Because before I know only one way, but now I can make a different foods.
And the moms have shown their daughters how to find halal foods at chain grocery stores.
Because there's this thing that taught us if it says a K and a D on it, it's kosher, and that means we could eat it.
The classes aren't just about food, they're about cultural identity. Shopping trips sometimes include perusing for traditional clothes. They pray together before starting to cook.
Allahu Akbar.
The teens look after the younger children, just like they would in East Africa. It brings everyone together to eat and talk about home.
They tell us stories about when they were younger, how they would go milk the cow.
It makes me feel like
I want to go there and go milk a cow.
Like I missed out on something.
Ali and Ahmed say after the classes, there's one thing they definitely want to inherit from their mothers.
Her cooking skills?
Yeah.